Can we start with Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, which is rooted in Syria's al-Qaeda, but broke ties in 2016, and it remains a designated terrorist organisation in many countries, including the United States and the UK. So will the international community recognise them? Herein lies the dilemma, and how do they deal with them?
No, recognition, and first of all, thanks for having me. Look, al-Jilani did break with al-Qaeda and with the Islamic State. He ran Idlib, creating sub-local empowerment and institutions of self-government, but the prisons that he set up and the way in which he repressed and brutalized dissidents means that this is I think, a trial and error proposition. The Brits have already decided, or are seriously considering, opening a dialogue with him, which is the first step toward some sort of recognition. And the Turkish intelligence maintains a very close relationship with HTS. In fact, they probably alone understood and or encouraged HTS and the other Islamist militias to begin their offensive, arguing that right now is the time. Jilani has a $10 million bounty on his head, which the FBI put there. He served time in American prison in Iraq during the American invasion and occupation. I really think, in terms of putting someone on the terrorism list, making them an FTO, a foreign terrorist organization, which constrains legally assistance contact of U.S. citizens and the federal government, is one thing. Delisting, however, can be a very politically dicey situation. And I have a feeling that the Biden administration and perhaps its successor is going to go at this very, very carefully, ensuring that Jilani means what he says when he talks about inclusion, means what he says when he talks about protection of minority groups.
Yes.
We're early days here. And
yes,
while the signs are good, in many respects, the international press is allowed in. He's sent emissaries to the Alawi areas.
Yes.
And promising no retribution. They've offered an amnesty to reservists and conscripts. But we'll have to wait and see whether or not they are actually interested in power sharing and what kind of system of governance they intend to establish.